Welcome to the Being Fearless portion of the Essentials for Everyday Life video blog series and written blog series. Hopefully, you've already read the first blog about being fearless and maybe why people have fears, how to overcome those fears, and just in general, how fear affects us in life. I wanted to talk to you personally about my experiences with fear. Contrary to what a lot of people believe, I used to have an incredible fear of public speaking, and I pushed myself to get over that, and that is what I'm going to share with you today. So, how did I get over my fear of public speaking? First, I intentionally put myself in a situation that I could not get out of. I willingly joined DECA my senior year of high school because it was something I'd always wanted to be a member of. What I didn't know was that it involved giving presentations, both in class and in competitions, where you're judged not only on your ideas, but also your presentation skills. Being judged was something I was always afraid of, next to speaking. I was always afraid of people judging me and what they thought of me, and now it was going to matter for my grade and my placement in competitions. Great. Just great. Unfortunately, and ultimately fortunately for me, I could not get out of it. I wasn't allowed to drop out. I was forced to speak in class and in competitions in front of judges, sharing my ideas and answering questions about my ideas the best I could. It wasn't easy, not at all. But the more I did it, the easier it got. Being confident in my and sure of my ideas and knowing them inside and out helped me become a confident speaker. And seeing those good scores afterwards only reassured me that I could do it. Did I become completely comfortable? No. No matter how confident I was in my content, I still had not become comfortable. I'd still get nervous. I'd still feel hot and sweaty. I'd still shake. A few short years later, I decided I wanted to completely get over my fear of public speaking. And to do so, I decided the best way would be to put myself directly in the most uncomfortable situation possible. I entered a pageant. I had already been encouraged to enter the Miss Wheelchair America pageant as an independent delegate from Minnesota. I thought it looked and sounded like a lot of fun, but the thought of giving a platform speech in front of a group of 300 people and judges absolutely terrified me. It gave me a huge knot in the pit of my stomach. Quite honestly, and excuse my language, it scared the crap out of me. And that's exactly why I did it. I practiced and practiced, then practiced my platform speech some more, trying so hard to memorize it. As well as I knew my speech, I was too nervous to feel confident that I would remember it once I got on that stage. I ended up writing some notes on a note card, and I hoped that I did not drop that note card once I was on that stage. Those 3 minutes on stage were both the longest and fastest 3 minutes of my life. Long because I could see every eye and every inquisitive judge's eye on me. The fastest because that time warning flag popped up much sooner than I thought it would, and I wasn't finished. But I finished just in time, and with the most incredible feeling in the world. I left that stage feeling like I could and wanted to do that again and again and again. I'd overcome my fear of public speaking, and I was a changed person. I intentionally put myself in a situation, and one that I could have gotten myself out of, but I didn't. And I'm so glad I made myself push myself that hard to get over this fear. So I hope you will use my personal example to help you overcome whatever it is your fears are, whatever it is that's holding you back. I promise you that if you build up that confidence and keep telling yourself that you can do it, that you are capable, and put yourself directly in front of whatever it is you are afraid of, you are going to overcome that fear. I promise you that. Stay tuned next week for another blog and video series.